Let me get one more before I let you go, man. This one actually comes from our fans, our VIP fans. They wanted me to ask you about the third MSG record that you did. Their argument is that everybody says Save Yourself is the strongest. They're saying, and I agree with Save Yourself personally, but they're saying they thought that the third one that you did was best top to bottom. What memories do you have of that, and how do you feel it stacks up next to Save Yourself or Perfect Timing?
Perfect Timing, a lot of people still like. I wish I could re-record it vocally. It started off. Michael and I were never happy with the final mix, the final production. It was a little light. It was a little lightweight. Certainly was lacking in the Michael Schenker guitar sound and being really upfront. We tried to correct that when we came to Save Yourself, and I think we did. So the fact that we had a chance to fix that kind of makes Save Yourself, for me, my personal favorite.
Okay.
Save Yourself, because we had a chance to fix things, made it my personal favorite. However, when we got up to the last record, Michael and I were now stateside. We were here in the U.S., and we thought, this would be really expensive to bring all the musos, all the McAuley Schenker band in from Europe. So we thought, should we get local guys? And I said, well, I happen to know on a good level Jeff Pilson and James Kotak.
Sure.
And Kotak was still with Kingdom Come, I think, or just at the end of it. Pilson, of course, was still with Doc and just killer. Jeff became my best man.
Okay.
All of those, I'll be married 28 years. So Jeff and I go back at least 30 years.
Good luck.
So thank you. So I said to Michael, I've got the rhythm section if you're ready to go. Brought them into the rehearsal room, and it was a no-brainer. I mean, it was just killer. And we had the songs written. We ran them down in the studio. Kevin Beamish recorded and produced. And there's some really very cool songs on there. We had it done, and then the A&R department at the label says, "Hey, I don't hear the single." And then they put me in touch with Jesse Harms, who was Sammy Hager's keyboard player. And Jesse said, "Well, what do you want?" And I went, "It's not what I want, it's what they want."
Right.
And he said, "Well, I got a couple of things. I don't know if you're interested at all." And then he hit this little piano riff, and I went, "No, that's cool. That's cool. Keep that. Do that again." And suddenly that materialized into, I think I was away. I was planning to go away for a couple of days. I took the track with me. I came back, and we have When I'm Gone.
Wow.
And there's some really cool stuff on there. There's some very, very cool stuff. Never got to tour that record, which was a shame. But then I always regretfully say, in the McAuley Schenker period, we only did 3 records. Shameful. We should have done a lot more, but there was a lot of different stuff in that period. And of course, by the end of it, Seattle and grunge and alternative music opened the door. Was goodbye, long-haired dudes. And so it was like, go away, dinosaurs, die and never come back. And I always like to say, we went away, but we were just grazing, man.
Right.
We were just on the outside. We were grazing, having a good time, kicking back. And you guys were like flavor of the week. There's a handful, if that. There's a handful that you can pick and name that survived that period. And the dinosaurs went, I've been eating too much, man. I need to go back to work. And we've been back ever since, in my opinion.
No,
in one form or another. And it's amazing. In 2021, every car, truck commercial you see, what kind of music are they playing?
It's our music.
It's our music, man. And why is that? Why can you put Zeppelin on? Why can you put Sabbath? Why can you put
Motley Crue or whatever?
Motley Crue, Priest, Maiden. Why can you put them on and you go, dude? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. because it never varied. It just stayed true. It stayed strong. It was great then. It's even better now.
There it is. And
you know,
yep, no, you're 100%.
All the kids discovered it. You know, thanks to what was it, Guitar Hero?
Right.
Right.
Hey,